for the lead. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Minnesota in the lead. On the court for Minnesota, the athletic duo of Levine and Wiggins on the perimeter. Garnett out there with Towns, and it's prime time and at the point guard.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the backcourt.
Crab, no good. Minnesota shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Trailblazers shooting about 42% so far. Aminu misses.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
Defensively, they can't afford to back off of him that much. You don't want to be giving up easy threes, especially at this stage of the game.
And it's blocked. The tray. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Now it's a 4-point Trailblazer lead. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. Well, guys, in the NBA, you learn things by doing them in game-time action. And Andrew Wiggins had plenty of time to learn on the job. He was second in the league in minutes played last season, only behind James Harden.
Looking over the numbers again, Greg, Wiggins logged a ton of minutes as a rookie, over 36 minutes a game, Clark. That led all rookies in the NBA.
And how about leading everybody in the league in minutes played after the All-Star break, Kevin? Almost 40 minutes a game is what he averaged after the All-Star break. We could have been looking at a two-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for. And for the past few seasons, Portland's bench has really been their Achilles heel. I mean, last year they showed some improvement. The reserves play stole the game for them on more than one occasion, but still wouldn't be considered a strength.
And for Portland, the bench still wasn't leaned on heavily for minutes. Greg was just talking about that, but they were in the top 5, Clark, in scoring efficiency, and they shot 45% from the floor on the year.
And what was a weakness for them in 14 was a strength for them in 15. And actually, they were their best down the stretch of last season.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Trailblazer lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Towns.
Oh, he's got such great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Out left to the wing. There's the 3. And that one's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Stolen by McCollum. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. The second effort. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That one is on Towns.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Number 5.
And the first one drops.
At the line for two.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a two-possession game, at least.
It's now been a decade since the Minnesota Timberwolves played postseason basketball. Last trip to the postseason for the Wolves back in 2004.
Wow, that was a long time ago. And if you're wondering, that is the longest playoff drought in the league currently. Wolves want nothing more than to get back to playing playoff basketball, and featuring the #1 pick in last year's draft will help.
Good way to start, you're right.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Portland. They're on a 14-6 run, and Lillard kicks to Plumlee. From 11 feet away to the paint, here's Aminu, and he uses the glass on the layup. Aminu's got 4 points this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Prime time, and once again off the mark by Minnesota.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
Timberwolves trail by 11. From past the arc. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Lillard.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Kicks to McCollum. Fires the three. Again, the miss by Lillard.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And here are the Blazers. They're on an 18-6 run. A three from McCollum. The shot is off. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Towns. Breaks a big high bounce and goes in. Towns has got it back down to within single digits for Minnesota. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. Shoots. Portland again missing.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. How about Wiggins in this one? He has 9 rebounds now and 3 great steals. This game is all about him right now.
Full domination mode, guys.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Cullen passes to Aminu. And Plumlee kicks to McCollum. This one for 3. That's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
Here's prime time. The Timberwolves again can't hit. McCollum no good. Here's prime time. Can't connect. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big...
Well, Gerald, we know... the 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game? He notched his season high, and his scoring really seemed to set the tempo for his team tonight.
The assists were coming fast and furious for him, man. Always sharp, crisp passes that led to easy baskets. You gotta love to see him play like that.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.